So, another VTuber agency has fallen. I am Twitterless, so I didn't use Twitter for a long time. I am out of social media since almost 1 month, so I don't follow the drama. But usually what I find is like there is a lot of VTubers that like the idea of having a kind of mini agency and they recruit, okay? And there's something I don't like in this is that they are like, it's open for everyone. And in the end, they just like recruit their close friends.
In December 2023, Globie opened its doors to VTubing with a dream to reimagine what a VTuber agency could be. That's like the standard fucking selling point of any VTuber agency now. Like,
I feel like if you want to start a new VTuber agency, you need to not reimagine it from zero and want to like be the unique one that will reimagine stuff, or else people will copy you, people will steal from you, people will use the information provided to hurt you.
every agency, it's literally that fucking like that. What's that fucking meme from Toy Story where it's basically all the same? Everybody basically says that, right? So anyway, we set out to reflect the ever-changing inclusive spirit of our global community where culture, fandom, creativity can come together in new innovative ways. What the fuck does that even mean? It is with a heavy heart that we must announce that Globie will close its doors on 31st December 2025. Our mission was to bring something true.
I mean, unless the VTubers are broadcasted in like public spaces as holograms or whatever, you didn't bring anything innovative to the VTuber space.
Be different. Through 3 generations of incredible talents, we aim to show that diversity, ambition, and authenticity
That's a fucking good idea.
could define a new era of VTubing. Me personally, I hate corpo talk like this because this is like 3 paragraphs that they're 3 paragraphs saying fucking nothing. Each of our talent will continue their VTuber activities independently, taking their character IP forward as their stories continue. We are elated that these remarkable individuals will continue to inspire and reshape the VTuber world in their own ways. Their futures are bright because of you. Their legacy will live on, so please continue to support them. From the bottom of our hearts, we extend thanks to our community, our creators, our partners, and the entire VTubing community. Thank you for supporting us in helping unveil the world together. With love and gratitude, the Globie team. And yeah, there are some IPs like, look, including the member who left 2 months ago, it feels a bit unfair that those who had graduated in the past won't receive their IP. I understand there may be circumstances, but it would be nice to have an explanation or response that everyone can be satisfied with. So Zim, there will be no explanation or response, right? There will be none of that. He's referring to Kirivolt, Kira Kirivolt. Yeah, I think that's what's happening here, and I think everyone was like half expecting that it was going to end this way for Globie. And in this announcement, there is a new company, FTW Entertainment, from Tokyo to the world. I'm guessing is like what the meaning is, or
Okay. From Tokyo to the world is FTW, and when I did read it, I was like, what do they mean with fuck the word entertainment?
maybe, and it's basically also meaning for the win or something. Announcement
Oh, it's for the win, not fuck the world. Okay.
regarding the future of Brave Group US properties and the launch of FTW Entertainment. Right. So anyway, this is a new company, and we're going to read through, and they're apparently going to inherit a few agencies that
What do you mean inherit? Buy? How can you inherit from someone else?
belong to Brave Group. So we're going to go over that. After a long period of restructuring, today marks an exciting new chapter. FTW Entertainment is officially launching as an independent company separate from Brave Group. So, reception to this chat. So when the group is not Brave anymore, basically, right? Everything that is
When the group is not brave anymore, it's coward.
under Brave Group US, except V4 Mira, is now under this new company, right? And reception to this is mixed. If it's FTW US or JP based. Oh, let's go to their website. Yes, going to their website answers that question. Google Maps, please. I think they're US based, right? Yeah, they're US based. Torrance, CA. That means California, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's basically California. And I'm guessing they also have a Japanese branch. So anyway, Zan VT, very negative about it, obviously.
I mean, if a company have a lot of shells or like a a lot of little companies under it that dies successively, or a company that changed names. That's suspicious. You should not trust a company like that, because why you should not rebrand each 3 months? For what reason?
Some people, the talents themselves are like, praising it and are supporting it. Yeah, like it's very mixed. We have AJ Shell over here say, so your CEO is literally the Brave Group US CEO. Under these circumstances, I expect very little to change. Same as shit, different different ass, I guess, is what she says. So yeah, she didn't like, AJ doesn't like that. But
Something seems sus if you constantly rebrand. Yes, like either you wanna scam, you are laundering money, or you are like trying the same scam method on different branding.
people apparently are okay with that. Oh, we're going to get into like the reaction of the Bonnie Barkswell stuff later, right? This is a weird thing, cause as far as I know, right? Like as far as I know, Brave Group as a whole has a lot of resources, and they did throw out a lot of that resources into their talents. Of course, as any big corpo would, some time passes, once those numbers start becoming red, they're going to want their due, right? Like their money back. Instead of pulling a Nijisanji where they rapid fire talents, Brave Group has always went for the more broader approach, and they rapid fire agencies, with each agency having their own niche, right? Like some are for males, some are for idol activities, and some are for gamers. I'm not going to believe all victims. There are victims that fake their victimhood.
Yeah, and there is also victims, especially in the VTubing world, that will play the victim card for pity points, have money, make you doubt if they hurt you or anything. So when someone is overplaying the victim, you should feel suspicious about it.
The same sense applies to VTubing. There are VTubers that are like that also fake their victimhood. That just happens a lot, and it's a smart move in the industry to be like slightly side against the.
Isn't that the VTuber meta? It is, and you can easily spot it. But I think that a lot of VTubers either have very emotionally connected audience or very young one, and they can't spot this emotional manipulation. But there is a lot of VTubers that pressure their audience for a lot of things. It makes you feel uncomfortable. Like when you notice it, you are like, nah, you should stop.
Agency, but without like actual proper let's say, not necessarily evidence, because nobody wants to provide evidence in certain situations like this. It's wise to assume that it's not as one-sided as people think it is, right? We have historical precedent. Oh yeah, no, 100%. Popularity is lopsided in the favor of the talents. Yes, and some talents know this, and some talents take advantage of that. Anyway, yeah, I'm not saying that that's what happened to Brave Group, but we see these sort of cases in like, in terms of like ownership and IPs, where, in the Kumaria situation, where Emilia did build and create the Kumaria IP, but she doesn't own it anymore because Brave Group assumed ownership of it since she signed the contract with them. We have Square Mimi, where Square Mimi apparently created the concept of Square Mimi in the first place, and that's why she had like a mental breakdown when it turns out that Brave Group owns their IP now. I mean, already we have like a few Brave Group talents and V4 talents who are streaming in their PLs, so this just comes with the territory of VTubing. This might sound cold, but personally I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, it makes sense. I am confused by this move, because why choose like these 3 specific agencies to move in with this other entertainment holdings company, right? Like, I am aware of the speculation that it's basically just to remove assets of the greater Brave Group company, right? That's losing them a lot of money, so that their financial report to investors of the company are going to see that their assets are actually all in the green and shit. So that's why they still kept V4 Mirai under Brave Group, because V4 Mirai are basically in the positive, maybe basically in the positive right now. V4 Mirai is their most successful venture. But I am confused why they would give this to the new company.
That's a very, very good question.
What is this company? Is it still under Brave Group, but not really? Is this some sort of astroturfing technique that I am not aware of? And
I have of course, kind of theory that look like alien made, but what if the new company want to have some kind of loss because they don't want to pay taxes or whatever, or they want to launder money. So they get like the failing VTubing little agency so they can get the losses and do whatever they want with the losses.
As we can see from AJL Shell over here, Brave Group, the CEO for FTW Entertainment is this Norikazu guy. And this Norikazu guy on his LinkedIn is also the CEO for Brave Group US.
Very, 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 very fishy.
But at the same time, they're not necessarily hiding it either, right? Like they basically straight up say we are grateful to Brave Group for laying the foundation of this company. Like they're not necessarily trying to hide anything. But again, my question is just why? This is Anya, a certain autistic pink rabbit. The other autistic pink rabbit, like the one that has mega autism, right? Like the most turbo autistic rabbit. Anyway, she gives us this little assurance, like this guy over here asks, I got some questions because at this point I'm so tired. Will the girls be okay? What about the merch we ordered? Do we have to wait another 2 months for an FAQ? Enya over here responds, I'm not management, but here's what I know. Is a good thing? Yeah, it's supposed to give us more support from staff and more freedom. Merch is still gonna be handled by Brave till the new web page gets set up, and content from talents won't change unless they want to, right? So I imagine the implication here is that because this new FTW company doesn't have to answer to Brave Group's financial quotas or demands from JP investors, then it should give them some more breathing room to take their time and do whatever. Why are the talents answering company questions? That's kind of fucked up. I don't see that as fucked up. Me personally, I get the perspective, right? Like if the VTuber agency that like you like or that you are under is under fire from like not necessarily trolls but like from actual genuine concerned fans, I would like to think that you have an incentive to defend your place, like your agency. Like I think that's fine. It's not like
a lot of small problems they're facing. Like, is it even worth it to have like this much trouble?
Enya was forced to respond to this, but basically, yeah, Chroma Shift even like added like more context. Yeah. If the move is to basically again just get Brave Group investors off like these new talents like shit, then I would like to think that's a good thing, right? Like
yeah, but if it's a trick to have like green numbers so the investors don't be afraid to lose their money because the VTubing branch is losing money, so what will they justify getting the money from investors? How they will justify it? Like they will take the money to invest it on those VTubers, and those VTubers aren't profitable. So how they will justify it for next year? If for them, the like investors, they are investing money, and for them, let's say that VTuber branch isn't a part of Brave Group anymore, and they see that their money is still like funding it with a loss under another name.
I think that's like a decent answer, but then that begets the new question. V4 Mirai is not free from these expectations, and they cannot. And that long term would mean
Petty business type shit. Yeah, imagine you are an investor. You are investing in Brave Group, and you have a branch called VTards. Okay, let's take this name. And VTards is losing a lot of money. So, but you wanna keep the IP of VTards. So what you're gonna do is create another branch, okay, and move VTards to it. So Brave Group don't have the VTards anymore, but you as investor, when you give me $1 million, half of it will be invested on VTards. And VTards is not under Brave Group anymore, but in another branch that is losing money. I swear VTards is your favorite VTuber company. They have the best story, like stupid people created a brand that died in 1 week. This is peak VTubing.
V4 Mirai has to answer to like investor expectations now. They 100% now have to. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing? Can I see fucking V4 Mirai? Damn. There we go. Jeez.
But anyway, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and see you next time. Bye bye.